takes a 2 or 3 or 4 hour, what have been a video job, to 20 or 30 minutes.
Today, I'm with Stephen from the Digital Docs, who's a Pictory user, and I'm going to have a chat with him about how we're helping him grow his business. So, Stephen, thank you very much for joining us.
Hi.
First of all, tell me a little bit about your company.
Well, the Digital Docs is a small computer repair company on the North Shore of Boston, in Marblehead, Massachusetts. It's a town of about 22,000 people, and we're pretty much the only game in town for advanced computer repair. We do service some of the other communities, and it's become a one-man operation since COVID. I had some other people here, but they bailed during COVID. So we've been around for almost 20 years.
It's nice to see that we can help establish businesses. Please explain how you're using Pictory to market your services.
Well, it's amazing. I pretty much, because of the way things have gone over the years, I've done very little marketing. We have a website, we have a Facebook page, and I really hadn't paid a lot of attention to social media and whatnot. We do a weekly newsletter with tips and tricks that goes out to about 4,000 people, and that has pretty much kept the ball rolling over the years, the last 3 or 4 years. But when I started getting into playing with AI and got introduced to Pictory, I said, this is fantastic. I can do short little explainer videos. I can, rather than do a white paper on how you should protect yourself on the internet, or how you should do any number of things that computer users need to do, I can do a Pictory video. And the beauty is, I was an early adapter of video editing, Final Cut Pro, when it first came out, and I spent literally thousands of hours. And I did a lot of work in it, but it's just, I don't have the time, to work in full video projects. And with Pictory, it's amazing. I mean, I can, generate the script, and I generally generate the script in AI, edit the script, pop it into Pictory. It's innately chooses some amazing video clips. I often edit. There's not a Pictory I've done that I haven't edited with something that I feel is more appropriate for the script. But it takes a 2 or 3 or 4 hour what have been a video job, to 20 or 30 minutes. So I've done a bunch of them. As a matter of fact, I'm doing a presentation for our local Chamber of Commerce in March on how to use. We're going to do a live demonstration, and Pictory is going to be one of the products that we feature.
Wow. Well, thank you very much for helping spread the love about Pictory to the local Chamber of Commerce. It's interesting talking to you as someone who has used traditional desktop editors. Many of our customers have never had the pleasure, shall we say, of doing that. But I think it's fair to say that it would take, to become an expert in something like Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro or any of the other high-end editors, they normally say around 10,000 hours worth of practice to become an expert at that. Plus maybe several hours worth of editing for every minute's worth of video. So I think you can see what Pictory is doing is helping to save time.
Final Cut was the most difficult software program that I ever tried to adapt. And I thought before that, I used to use Quark Express for design, and I thought that was a difficult program. When I got into, and when I started with Final Cut Pro, there were only bulletin boards. There were no real sources of help, and it was very difficult. So I did get, I think it has helped me doing some editing. Plus I went to film school, but it has helped me, but it's still so simple. It's going to be interesting to see at this presentation with a lot of novices. I think that once you do 1 or 2 of them, it's pretty simple, because you're not searching for clips. You're not searching for a voiceover artist. You can choose, who you want to narrate your video on Pictory. You can decide, uh, there's just so many decisions you can make that are just right in front of you. So it's fabulous.
So I take it from what you're saying that you're using our script to video function. Have you tried using the editing function where you can upload a recording of, say, a Zoom or a webinar and edit that and make clips for it?
I haven't done that yet. Like with all the AI experimentation I've done, I'm pretty new in exploring, what can be done. But in terms of the 3 or 4 other Pictory competitors, I just abandoned them all because, I was using Steed AI for a while, which is kind of like cartoony, whatnot. But Pictory just has such a vast library of really recognizable and relevant video clips.
Yeah, we use Getty Images, and there's around 10 million or so. But also, you can upload your own assets as well if you want to. So the AI is getting better and better at picking them automatically. But don't forget you can upload your own footage. So let's speak to the results if we can. You produce the videos using Pictory. What then happens after you've got that video? How do you deploy that asset that you've created with Pictory?
Well, for right now, I might put a link in our weekly newsletter, but most of the time I'm turning them into reels or Facebook posts. I've just, I'm a late adopter to TikTok. I'm gonna get onto TikTok and do some posts there too. But it's staying in front of customers and potential customers in a way that somebody might just pass by a still image, but they might be, caught by a video. And everything I've done in my marketing pretty much over the years, and particularly with the newsletter, takes the same path. It's all something valuable to a computer user. It's hardly ever a sales pitch. It's more like, how do you protect yourself online? How do you use shortcuts? How do you, just things that the average, and I've seen so many thousands of customers that technology is so daunting for people, and they're only using, a small part of their computer or device. And so if I can provide some assistance with that, that's what I try to do.
So you're taking valuable snippets or nuggets of information and turning them into video format so that you can get them out there and people can consume them, and you get very good engagement on these, presumably?
Startling more. I just was going before I was looking at the number of views. Now, I'm not IBM or Apple. I'm getting tens of thousands, and I'm not looking for 1 million followers. But the engagement is 10 to 20 times more than a still image, over the past. And yeah. So,
well, you take a 20x improvement any day of the week, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And it's great for the branding of the digital docs. Again, I'm a solopreneur in a small town in a 600 square foot shop. There's only a finite amount of business I can do in a week. And I'm getting old. So I don't think, I don't think I'm going to grow it to a multi-million-dollar company, but I'm very happy with what I'm doing here. And I love it. I can be here. The first thing I do at 4 or 5 a.m. when I get in here, Eastern Standard Time, is try to learn some more about AI and maybe play with a couple of, things before the phones start ringing.
Well, I think where Pictory can help you, and I think you've already alluded to this, is by giving you some of that precious time back, because there is only one of you and you don't want to be spending all day fighting with Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro in order to make a short video to advertise your services.
Well, even before Pictory, if I was looking to put together like a slideshow, I'd have to Google, I need pictures of this, and that would take an hour in itself. I need a picture of a broken computer. I need a this, I need a that, I need a, this kind of background. And with Pictory, it's almost instantaneous, just based on a keyword. I didn't even talk about the music. I mean, the music is great too, so, and again, if I don't like the music, it's, how many do I have down here? Oh, let's try that one. Oh yeah, I like that. So, I mean, I rave about it, which I don't often do about a software product, but something that is that user-friendly is what I'm all about. User-friendly, because I see so many software products, particularly you've got to understand the customers that I see on a day-to-day basis. They, for the most part, unless they're under 40 and have grew up with computers, it's daunting for most people, even people in business. It's daunting.
Our philosophy is to try and simplify and democratize the creation of videos so that anybody can do it without having to have a lot of training, and also without having to buy a powerful PC. I don't know if you've ever tried to render videos on a
Yes.
PC.
I spent thousands of extra dollars in my Final Cut Pro days saying, this computer's not fast enough. I got to get, a bigger Mac or a faster Mac. And now everything's done online. So, you don't have that problem.
Yeah,
I do want an iPad version of Pictory, though.
Watch this space. You would not believe what's coming down the pipeline in terms of product development this year, but I'm not allowed to disclose.
That's okay.
Okay, so without fishing for compliments, if you were to chat to someone who'd never used Pictory before, what would you say to them?
What I'm going to say at this presentation, it's like, if you want to increase your social media presence and use a tool that's not going to suck up hours and hours of your time or cost you thousands of dollars for a professional to do it, you can do this on the weekend or in the morning or after work. And, even if you do one or two a week, it's worth it, because we're certainly in a day and age where capturing eyeballs is important. Keeping your business in front of people, whether you're a small retailer, a small computer repair service company, or even a larger company, you've got to be, and a larger company has the resources to do it. Us guys, a few $100,000, $500,000 companies, it's hard to you can't have a full-time person or even a half-time person doing that work. And if you have a product that you can do and have, the other thing is you can have fun with it. It's not just this drudgery. It's like, oh yeah, let's do this, let's do that, let's put this in. Oh, change that video, with a click with a mouse click. It's amazing.
You've been very gracious, and I thank you. And your enthusiasm is infectious. So thanks very much for your time today.
You're welcome. And this is not a paid endorsement. I'm just saying that.
I can confirm that.
Yes.
Definitely not. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.